Be impeccable with your word. Guys, this is an important one because, like, words give life to things, right? And there's far too many people that don't live their lives with that knowledge in mind, that your words become things, right? They start processes of creation. They start the process of creation. And this is why in scripture, in the Christian faith at least, and I think this runs through all faiths actually, that the spoken word, like in the beginning there was the word, right? So what does that mean when the Christian faith is talking about the creation of the world? Is it really the creation of the world they're saying? No, it's telling you in a metaphorical way that words are creative. In the beginning, first there's a word, then creation happens after there's a word, right? So being impeccable with every word is to start to live an incredibly different life. Because how many people are impeccable with each word that they allow to leave their mouths? Most people are very flippant with this power of theirs, this creative power they have. And then there's don't take anything personally, right? And how many mistakes are made by taking something personally? How many things would you want to take back in your life? How many things were even worth you taking it personally when you go back and look at it? How many things that made you upset when you shouldn't have been upset? It wasn't worth it just because you decided to take it personally. Take nothing personally. Right? You gain a greater degree of control over everything if you take that one into play. Don't make assumptions. Yeah, who are you to be assuming right off the bat? It's a big one right there. My God. And always do your best. This is one that I learned very early in my life. I read an essay. I've long forgotten who wrote this essay, but it was an essay of how crimes, it was an interesting take. Crimes are committed that are never punished. There are some crimes that are punished, but there's far greater number of crimes that are not punished. And it's the crime of not doing your best. And my God, that gripped me like a ton of bricks when I was young. It's a crime not to do your best. So I continued to read. And this person in the essay told a series of stories of how a group of people or an individual not doing their best led to tragedy. A train derails because, at the time this was written, a physical person had to change the track from going to the right to the left, right? It wasn't done digitally or mechanically at that time. And an individual fails to do that switch on time. And the train, instead of making a right, takes a left. And this train crash. And just even took it as deep as someone building the actual rails, not doing their best to build the rails, and a failing at one point in the future of that rail can cost lives. And then he took it to a metaphysical level where he's saying that just the act of not allowing what leaves your hands to be the best of your capability, you wrought inside of that finished action inadequate energy. you clock watching, wanting to get home, finishing your job in a flippant way. And that attitude, that lack of attention and to detail and care and love, that lack is built into the item itself, and it remains there forever. And I was like, wow, I'm freaking doing my best with everything. And so at the end, the essay impressed on me to make sure that everything that leaves your hands, you can put your personal stamp on that thing and be proud that someone can walk by and see the stamp of Oliver Velez and say, if Oliver Velez's stamp is on it, I'm in. I got it. I'm doing it. I'm buying it. I'm doing it. I want it. I'm following it. I'm like, that's doing your best with everything.